Hello wine people, welcome to Thirsty and Wise, where we simplify wine. My name is Peter and I'm a certified WSET wine and spirit educator. This is video number 1 in a series of videos meant for WSET Level 1 in wine course and exam. In this video I will explain what is wine and what is wine fermentation. WSET Level 1 in wine course is meant for people that are starting to learn about wine but want to start learning about wine with understanding. On this channel, we're building a community of wine people that want to learn about wine with no nonsense. And we also organize WSET classes and exams online and in person. So if you're interested to learn about wine with understanding and no nonsense, and you want to get certified, you're in the right place. Our informations are below. Please contact us and we will create a wine education program that suits your needs. And let's start this video. Okay, wine people, in the first episode we will explain what is the definition of wine. I'll explain parts of the grapes and how they contribute to the wine. I'll explain what is alcoholic fermentation, and on the end we will answer 5 multiple choice questions to test your wine knowledge. So let's start. What is wine by definition? In very simple terms, wine is fermented grape juice. Of course, wine is much more than this, and we'll go into deeper into the subject, but we need to start from the basics. Wine is fermented grape juice. It means that wine by definition can only be made from grapes that are grown on the vine plant. You're gonna maybe see, wines made from other fruits, but those are fruit wines and it's a totally different category. It's not what we're talking about. So wine can only be made from grapes grown on the vine plant. Parts of the grapes and how they contribute to the wine. So 3 main parts of the grapes is the outer part, the skin, inside part, which is the fleshy part, the pulp, and inside the pulp you have seeds. So let's start with the skins. So 2 main types of grapes are white grapes and black grapes. White grapes are golden in color or greenish in color, and they don't contribute color to white wines. They contribute to the orange color in orange wines, but that's not what we're going to be talking about here. So white grapes don't contribute color to white wines. White wines are going to be colorless. Black grapes contribute color and tannin. They're very important, especially for red wines. So the color of red wine gets from the color. You need to manage the skins in order to extract color from the skins. We'll talk about that in the winemaking video. The second most important thing that we get from the skins is tannin. Tannin is that bitter drying sensation that you get when you're drinking red wine. Also very important not to forget is actual flavor of the wine. There's a lot of flavor inside the skins of the grape. Pulp, the inner fleshy part, is colorless. Inside the pulp we have water as a major component, sugar that is important because it gets converted into alcohol, and acid. Acid is amazing because it gives freshness, liveliness to the wine. It goes very well with food, and acidity is something that makes wine totally different from all other alcoholic beverages that are not as acidic as wine. Inside the pulp we have the seed. Seeds are not important in order to give some kind of characteristic to the wine, but it's important not to crush the seeds during the winemaking process, because inside the seeds we have bitter oils that if the seed is crushed, it can give that bitter oils to the wine and make wine bitter. Alcoholic fermentation. So what is alcoholic fermentation? It's a chemical process for which you need 2 things. You need sugar that we have from the grape juice, and we need yeast. Yeast is all around us, but it's native wild yeast that is very unpredictable. In modern winemaking, usually commercial yeasts are used because we know exactly how they're going to behave, what kind of flavor they're going to give, how much sugar they're going to ferment, and so on. So alcoholic fermentation is converting sugar, in case of wine, sugar inside the grapes, through yeast. Yeast eats the sugar and converts it into alcohol. Byproduct of alcoholic fermentation is CO2 or carbon dioxide, which is very important for sparkling wines. We'll talk about that later, and also heat. Alcohol by volume is the measurement that alcohol is expressed in a wine. Usually you're going to see it on the wine label. It can be anything from 5% to 22% for wines. And it means, for example, in this case, 13.5% ABV, alcohol by volume. It means that 13.5% of the liquid is actual alcohol. All right, so let's test our wine knowledge, what we learned today. So what is wine primarily made from? Fermented apple juice, fermented grape juice, fermented peach juice, fermented citrus juice. The correct answer is B, fermented grape juice. What is the main purpose of alcoholic fermentation in winemaking? To release the juice from the grapes, to convert sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide, to separate the skins from the pulp, to add flavor to the wine. The correct answer is B, to convert sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. Which part of the grape contains tannin? Pulp, seeds, skins, the juice. The correct answer is C, skins. What is the typical alcohol content in wine measured in? Percentage of volume, ABV, percentage of weight, ABW, liters per bottle, grams per liter. The correct answer is A, ABV. What are the three main components of grape juice? Water, sugar, acid, water, tannin, alcohol, sugar, tannin, yeast, water, seeds, skin. The correct answer is A, water, sugar, acid. Wine people, thank you so much for watching this video. In this video you learned what is wine and what is wine fermentation. In the next video we'll talk about where grapes grow, how they grow, and how does that affect their style of wine. Starting from this video, in every video I will give a reason why people could start learning about wine. And the first reason is a selfish one. It is because the world of wine needs you. It needs more people that are interested and understand wine better. I would also love to understand why you personally are studying wine or are interested in wine, and if I can help you in your wine journey. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay thirsty and wise.